This video was not intended for children. Hello everyone, this is Isaac.
This is Darren.
And we are True Masters and Morons, playing Vampyr.
This is McCullum's report, which we just picked up at the end of the last episode. 11/6/18. I just finished reading Doris Fletcher's journal. Hold on a second.
Irish, how do we do an Irish accent? He was Irish. He didn't really have one. He was from Irish. He had a bit of a rogue. This is terrible. This is what it's going to be. Oh well. Like, I just finished reading. Was that? I said it's not really what he had, alright. He had like a Gaelic-y accent a little bit. Kind of like the Skull Priest. The Skull Priest is way thicker. It's a banana stick, yeah.
I just finished reading Doris Fletcher's journal. As painful and dreadful as it was, my God, the woman planned to see everyone in London afflicted. I'm terrible at this accent, guys. I'm sorry. By infecting all who would come to her next play. But it was him! It was him! By infecting all who would come to her next play. It helped me understand greatly what was going on. Yeah, no, this is terrible. Fine. Doris Fletcher's real name was Doris Jones. She was the daughter of some Harriet Jones who had been treated as a patient for a long time at the Pembroke Hospital. She clearly hated her mother, but used her fame and notoriety to see her while visiting the poor and sick in the East End. I don't know exactly what happened then, but this is how her mother infected her before returning to the theater. Wasn't it the other way around? I'm 90% certain it was the other way around.
Correct.
Okay, great. So he's just making logic jumps. Nice. You suck at all things detective work. And how she turned into that monstrosity that the leech known as Jonathan Reed finally defeated. The presence of that vampire in the same hospital where Harriet Jones was treated can't be coincidence. I am convinced he is deeply involved with the vampire plague going on in London right now. I am also convinced Swansea is his accomplice, and that those two are planning something more terrifying than anything the Guard has ever faced. Maybe I should take some time to read the old books and manuscripts the Guard still possess to get some answers. It may prove useful. In the meantime, I better send some patrols to investigate about what is occurring at the Pembroke Hospital. 11/8/18. So 2 days later. It took me 2 days to parse through the dusty registers and books we keep in the vault. God, I hate losing my time like this. The search did prove fruitful, for once. I found 2 pages that could be related. 2 whole pages! 2 whole pages that made him certain. No, they just confirmed his art. 2 whole pages that confirmed his already existing certainty, let's be fair. They could be related to our present situation in a copy of William Marshall's memoirs. I took them with me to read more carefully. This creature Marshall says he fought in 1666, this disaster that aimed to destroy London, capital D, it is very similar to what happened with Doris Fletcher. Disease, infection, hate of the living, a desire to see the city ransacked. I have no doubt now that the bloody old leech of William Marshall is behind all this, and that he is back. This could be our greatest accomplishment, if the Guard could at last find and destroy that old bastard. I believe what Marshall did in 1666 is exactly what Reed is now trying to do. Did the creature, this disaster, escape their will? Is it why Marshall destroyed him in 1666 and Reed did the same with Doris Fletcher before she became such a creature? I don't know, but those two are clearly working together, and Swansea is helping them. I will immediately give orders to have him arrested and interrogated. As for Reed, I'll destroy that evil beast myself, and then we'll deal with William Marshall and this disaster thing. Pruin will prevail once more.
And instead I turned him into a vampire. Haha, suck it.
Oh, he's just bad at... I'm so disappointed in everyone in this game's ability to research.
There he is.
And by ability, I mean complete lack thereof.
Yeah.
Looking at you, Jonathan. You're the first on my list, just to be clear. You're top of my list, but he is firmly in number 2.
He is a firm second, an unquestioning, unwavering second, where you are an unquestioning, unwavering first.
Yeah, I've had to deal with your idiocy too much to, put you lower than that, but man, he comes close. Holy garbage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
no, the thing is, there have been too many times where you and I have both been like, why are you not asking the questions, you asshole?
You ask everyone else except the person who might, probably have the answers. Why? Why you do this?
I'm too emotionally broken to ask Papa questions.
Yes, but it's like, I know if McCullough was the main character, we'd be looking at him exactly the same way. Because he makes stupid decisions like that the whole time behind the scenes as well. Swansea? Oh, I totally thought it was... You think we're ever going to be able to magically unlock things?
Why do they exist if you can't?
I know, but we never get keys. Ever.
No, we have keys, but they're always to doors.
Oh, that's a fair point.
Evidence safe. Until further notice, this safe will be used to store sensitive evidences. It must always be locked. If you need to access it, just find me on the last floor to get the key. And bloody remember to bring it back to me when you're done. Rodney.
I should find the key to that box.
That's funny.
I agree.
The timing on that is hilarious. William Marshall's memoir. So these are the 2 pages.
Ah.
The Brotherhood of the St. Paul's Stole finally agreed to meet me in London. They proposed to meet inside the new Cathedral of St. Paul. Imagine that. I like the wit and solemnity of these men. What a symbol, to choose the place where I defeated this disaster, but also the place where I fell. I agreed to their proposition. There, in the sacred silence of the church and under the eye of God, they respectfully listened to me. They acknowledged my victory against this evil creature. The Dos Astro, the Eater of Stars. Oh, okay. Who only wished to spread death and pestilence all around her.
Mm-hmm.
Since they
The
acknowledged
Hungry Queen.
Since they acknowledged my will to save London in 1666, they heard my request, my burning desire to stop the blood of hate. Their primate promised to come back to me with an answer. The primate of St. Paul wrote back to me with just a name, the Tear of Angels. According to him, this ancient artifact could heal anything, cleanse any blackened soul, and purify my blood. Blessed be the Lord. It took me more than 100 years to find a cure for the blood of hate, but I may finally have found it. Soon the rage shall end. Soon I will repair the wrong I did and cleanse my failures. Now all I need to do is retrieve the necessary ingredients to create the artifact. Blood of the purest heart, mixed with the blood of a king. To find such rare ingredients is not what worries me the most, for time is on my side. It's the last part that worries me. Pure essence of garlic. I'm afraid it will literally hurt like hell when I drink the antidote, but if that's the price to pay to cleanse my soul and correct my mistakes, I am ready to endure this excruciating pain.
Blood of a pure heart, garlic, blood of a king. I don't understand. Perhaps this is what McCullum drank. I had better keep that in mind.
No, he drank just the blood of a king. He has a component for it.
Right. William the Vampire Knight. William Marshall. Forget the legend about the man. The one most of you never heard of. You lazy bastards. Forget the empty tomb in the temple church. Forget the death of those among us who died to try... Wow. Forget the death of the died. Forget the death of those amongst us who died trying to locate him. We, the Guard, know that he is still hiding somewhere. It's the only fact we must keep in mind. Another small detail we need to keep in mind, this little fucker is clever. How many times have we thought we had cornered him to finally only find... Oh my god. To finally only find old dust and cobwebs. Marshall has been a vampire for 1,000 years. We're no match until we change our plans concerning his hunt. So, here are a few questions for you, lazy bastards. Wow, just Jesus, dude. And I want all of them answered before speaking of another great hunt to pin the leech down. Who helped him escape his den under Temple Church? We know now for a fact that a private contractor was paid to move a large coffin from the church a few years before we investigated the tomb. What exactly did the traders of the Brotherhood of St. Paul discuss with Marshall when they met in 1785 in London? The report of his meeting has been burnt, but witnesses remain of a request made by Marshall to access a specific book in their library. Why does the monstrosity known as Lady Blackwood seem linked to Marshall? Yep. They exchanged letters. She went into London to meet him in 1786, according to the Brotherhood's spies. She tried to discreetly buy his castle in Wales in 1793 before fleeing when spotted by our fearless mentor, Kendall Stone. See the pattern here? What happened during these few years? Why such agitation and activity? Answer these questions, my brothers, and you will find the path to our most eminent foe, William Marshall, oldest vampire of England to survive our righteous wrath. From Know Your Enemies by Carl Eldritch Prewin Leader.
Blackwood? Are we assuming that that's what's her name?
No, that's right. Sorry, Blackwood's actually from a different thing, and I'm like, Lady Blackwood, that's an interesting thing, and it's a...
Should we go upstairs to find the key before looking into him, or do you think he has the key, maybe?
Well, I think that the key's with him, because it said the last floor, so I assumed that meant the bottom.
Well, it either means the bottom or the one above this. I'm not sure which. That's the thing.
Here, let's see.
Are you going to look first then?
Yeah, we'll be back. I'm pretty sure I checked every corner of everything, but we'll be back, everyone. Ah, here they are. Okay, so they're down the left side instead of... Okay.
Got it.
Why did you both stop? Because it considered us leaving the... We were out of the combat, according to it. So you both just unlocked and then stopped and stared at each other. That's freaking hilarious.
All right. So that's the key. We're going to go...
Hilarious.
That was so dumb. We're going to go unlock that vault thing. All right.
Really don't
There it is,
know
Taryn.
if I should read this.
It's
What
there,
sort
Taryn.
of-
We finally opened
A chest.
a vault.
Why shouldn't you read it, you dipstick? We were just talking
Personal
about this.
notes.
Ugh.
Personal notes. The cards worry me, for they keep on announcing the coming of an... Oh, wait, no! No!
Oh, that book!
I don't think I bum-cheesed it fast enough, though. I didn't realize that's what the notes were.
I didn't realize either. I thought there were more of McCullough's notes.
Same.
I forgot he'd even asked us to get that.
Yeah. Alright. Well, let's see where we are. It's not open! It's not open, Taryn!
Wait, you can still grab it, just don't read it.
I know. I need to make sure I didn't actually pick it up and it's not just king with me.
Wait for it to load.
I'm like, I need you to load here, game. Come on.
Like, no. You load it in the middle, I will never show you my notes again.
Okay. We got the brand new key and William Marshall's memories, but we have not got... Oh,
You did it!
I bum cheesed fast enough. Oh my god.
Oh.
Know if I should read this.
Okay. Personal note. Yeah, she doesn't even say it's his fucking notebook.
It doesn't. It just says personal notebook.
Take responsibility for your actions. Screw you. Oh.
Edgar, can you hear me?
Jonathan, is it really you?
No, your Pruin dudes learned to shapeshift.
I don't use that anymore.
Easy. Save your strength.
Was that not the sword?
You out of here.
Nope, it was the hacksaw.
That's funny. Did you still have the hacksaw equipped like in the secondary slot or something?
I think so, so I might have switched to it by accident.
That'll be funny. I'm getting you out of here, but first I'm going to sit you in this chair and not get
Try
out
to
of here.
spare me. As a physician, I know all too well when it's too late.
Oh, wait, what?
Seriously?
Lung, broken ribs, and internal bleeding. An accurate diagnosis, wouldn't you say?
Edgar, what
Oh,
happened?
come on. Seriously?
They wanted me to confess. Beat me black and blue.
But of course, they didn't actually have enough knowledge or even tell me what I was supposed to confess, because, yeah, you know.
He
Yeah.
was convinced you and I were responsible for the Skal epidemic.
I never imagined that self-righteous fanatic would dare to attack us in the open. What became of him?
I put him in a delicate position when I made him an immortal.
Really? You sure that was
No,
the
no, we're not, but it felt nice.
No, we're not, but rage.
The most intriguing part of his accusation was that you and I were the pawns of some ancient vampire.
William Marshall. Yes, they tortured me to make me confess the same.
To the same nonsense. I don't know what we're talking about. I mean, I definitely, I both believe him and I have doubts. I do think he might be hiding something. I don't know if he's hiding this. Does that make sense?
I think
Yeah.
you're hiding something, Edgar.
What do you mean?
You haven't been straight with me since we met, not even once.
You speak of him as if you know him. How is that?
Jonathan, I cannot say I'm ready for another round of questions.
Well, apparently you're going to die soon, so be ready.
What can you tell me about William Marshall?
It's like, that's too bad. Apparently, I'm going to ask questions now in the most inconvenient time. Now I'm asking questions.
Right. Isn't that the guy who's supposed to have started the,
Yeah.
Why is the Guard of Priwen so obsessed with him?
He was the only ancient vampire to escape the first great hunt launched by the Guard of Priwen in 1854. They believe
Right,
he's
we knew
an
that
evil
much.
creature plotting his return.
Oh, okay. So he's just the one that got away.
Why would he deserve such a reputation?
I cannot say. The Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole has next to no intelligence on him. All I know is that he's supposed to be the oldest of all the British vampires.
Okay.
Why would the Guard of Priwen believe you and I created the vampire epidemic?
You read why, John.
Yep.
To our profession. Because I offered you shelter in my hospital.
Lucy, you have some explaining to do.
While investigating the epidemic, I read some of McCullum's findings. I think you have some explaining to do.
You know something you're not telling me.
Right.
And that is the biggest load of crap you've ever said in your life.
Right.
Do you know Doris Fletcher's real name?
No, I'm afraid not.
Her real name was Doris Jones. She was the daughter of
I just want him to have like an oh crap look on his face.
What do
Right.
you want me to say, Jonathan?
Do you remember when we suspected Sean Hampton of killing Harriet Jones?
Yes. The terrible episode that came as a shock to us all.
Harriet Jones faked her own death. When I found her in the sewers, she confessed she wanted everybody to pay for what happened to her.
That woman was extremely bitter, full of hatred and festering anger.
Doris Fletcher visited her mother at the Pembroke Hospital.
I thought it was the
That's
other
how she
way.
first got infected.
Yeah.
I know nothing about that. Miss Fletcher once came to visit the sick. That is all I know.
No, Edgar, there is more. Doris Fletcher was Harriet Jones's daughter.
Which we've said 3 times
The
now.
same
Right.
symptoms. Blind hate and strong physical mutation.
What does this sad story have to do with us?
It was at Pembroke.
Do you know where we are? Doris Fletcher's theatre. This is where that hateful creature plotted to spread the epidemic across London.
I only briefly met Miss Fletcher once when she visited the Pembroke Hospital.
I just figured out what bothers me about his
Said it was to
stethoscope.
see her mother.
What was it?
She seemed like such a sweet
It
and
wouldn't
graceful
stay like that.
My point exactly.
Oh.
The disease turned
It's not connected at the back, and there's nothing holding the front together either.
all the infected patients.
That's funny.
Certain diseases are known to produce similar effects. Rabies, for example. And rabies is not the devil at work.
Nobody said
Come on,
anything.
Edgar. Don't you see the pattern here? The epidemic, the link between Doris and Harriet, the suspicion of McCullum.
How could I? I never saw Harriet Jones again after she fled the
If he's not full of crap,
I don't think it's him, but it's somebody at Pembroke.
then my money's on the vampire chick.
My money is on a different doctor.
Doris
There's no
and
coincidence.
Harriet shared more than a hidden family bond. They were the embodiment of the epidemic and are linked to the Pembroke Hospital. Come on, Edgar, this is no coincidence.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was administer vampire blood to cure old Harriet. There was no evil plan, no diabolical...
What? Why did you say something?
Generating and healing properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones. My only intention was to find the cure for influenza, I swear.
Whose blood did you use? William Marshall's? Mine?
Lady Ashbury's. While transfusing her with human blood, humanely appeasing her hunger, I also kept samples of her blood for my research.
You used her blood on Harriet Jones? My God, Edgar, that's unethical. You betrayed 2 of your patients at the same time.
Yeah!
Right, I admit it. I boldly ventured into experimental
That's fine, but how do you go from that to, nah, nothing weird happened, I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm no murderer.
I never asked to become what I am, Edgar. You chose to conduct your rogue experiments.
You have worked beside me. You saw what I'm doing at Pembroke Hospital. Jonathan, you know I'm not an evil soul. Just another victim of this tragedy.
Look, don't get me wrong. I genuinely believe that he was looking for just like, actually, like he's what he says he is, but he also hit it. Like,
yeah,
he knew that he did something.
He also, one, he hit it, and two, he stole the blood from. She would be pissed. So
mad.
And because he is a pillar, we're gonna look this up. How much time do we have left, actually?
We have like 3 minutes. We have enough to do this, and then that'll be done.
Oh, okay. Because I'm willing to leave it at a cliffhanger right here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and embrace him. We looked into it, and while he is almost all mechanical, I don't story-wise want to let him live.
Yeah, so just real quick, so you're gonna eat him?
I'm gonna eat him.
The lookup thing real quick is, mechanically speaking, the let, die, and embrace is basically the same, except one gives Isaac a bunch of experience, and he's already eaten people, so there's no achievement thing to worry about. If we turn him, there's also no in-game effect, but he very clearly starts eating people and is, because he gets the red eyes like John has, and runs experiments on people and won't talk to you about it. And, we just found out that he basically started the plague. So it's not super responsible to give him an unlimited supply of
vampire blood.
Not that we've been super responsible anyway, but anyway.
So, yeah.
Fat loads of XP.
Yes, your death is imminent, Dr. Swansea. But I swear, it will be quick.
You make it sound so creepy, man.
I already told you to call me Edgar. Am I no longer your friend?
I believe
Nope.
you never have been, sir. You have lied to me at every step and betrayed the trust of a woman I cherish.
Oh, can we not bring that up? Get over yourself.
The lady? Really? Why, I should have seen it coming, I suppose.
That is such an ominous picture.
Right?
The biting, I mean.
I swear you just kept getting taller for no reason.
Is it going to hurt? I always wondered if it...
I'm gonna go with yes.
I'm gonna go with yes.
I didn't actually know the answer to that question, but I'm gonna go with yes.
I half expected my eyes to go black.
I have expected somebody to be at the door. But yeah, no, Edgar's the single most shifty dude in the whole game. He's clearly just not telling you stuff the entire time.
The entire time.
We did not have all his hints, clearly. We clearly did not have all his stuff.
Oh no, really?
Yeah. You got 6,000 experience from this soul.
Apparently, yeah, he's gonna cause a minus crap ton
33% to the district when you next sleep, but
So that's gonna be fun to deal with for the rest of time, but... Alright, well, this is the only pillar who lived.
Man.
Sigh.
We're bad at this game.
Well, to be fair, I would not change two of them.
Yeah, no, there's only one of them.
He would stay dead?
Only one of them was accidental, but it's still just oh.
We didn't mean to do her, and
No,
I would
that's not what we
absolutely
wanted.
undo her. But, yeah.
All right, well, next time.
Come on, dude!
What?
Just him.
I am shocked that he started the epidemic.
Yeah.
I'm more shocked that he wanted you to look into it and didn't think, hey, I started this, obviously, duh.
Well, he didn't
where
think he
else did it
did.
come from?
He didn't think he did. He thought he was trying to cure her, and then it turns out that she got turned, and he didn't know she got turned, and then she turned her daughter, and then her daughter went fucking psycho.
And turned everybody else, I guess.
I guess. All right,
Yikes.
everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. I feel like we're getting close to the end.
Yeah, it gotta be.
We gotta be. Thank you all so much for joining us today. If you want to see more of this or any of the Let's Play lore, etc., let us know what it is you want to see in the comments down below. In the meantime, this has been
True Masters and Morons, signing off.
Thanks for watching this video. If you'd like to see more like it, hit that subscribe orb.
To see our last Let's Play, click or tap the link on the right.
For our last lore video, click the link on the left.
Thank you to all of our patrons for making these videos possible.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.